Okay, so my home province. Oh, we move up. I apparently have moved back. Mr. Premier Doug Ford. So, my goal is to find out how Premier Doug Ford's conservative values align or conflict with a federal liberal government and his stance on Ontario versus all of Canada. So my questions will be surrounding questions like that. Does Premier Ford believe in small government and low taxation as a core conservative value? Yes. Does he believe that middle to lower class should pay less taxes? Does he believe that the upper class should pay a lower class or a lower income tax rate? No. Good. Okay. Has he consistently supported privatization over public service expansion in healthcare? Yes. So he supports removing healthcare from the federal government's budget. That wouldn't be a good thing to do. Canada has always prided itself on having universal health care. Does Ford view Ontario's needs as more important than maintaining unity with federal Canada? Yes. Has he publicly aligned himself with the federal liberal policies in recent years? Yes. Is he able to understand difference in opinion and have the ability to collaborate and negotiate something that works for both parties? Yes. Is Ford's approach to housing more developer-driven than community-driven? Yes. Has he increased collaboration with the federal government to bring economic benefits to Ontario? Does he oppose carbon taxes imposed by the Liberals? Yes. Does he oppose climate regulations imposed by the federal government? The Liberal government? Yes. Has Ford softened his conservative tone since winning his second majority government? Yes. Is he seeing that there are things in our world he previously had a stance against that might be something he should be looking closer at? Yes. Like climate change? Yes. Like universal health care? Yes. Like military development? Yes. Is his conservative platform fully aligned with the values of Pierre Poilievre and the federal conservatives? No. Has Ford made decisions that reflect compromise with liberal principles, such as during COVID-19? I think I'm going to change that question a little bit. Did Premier Ford follow the government's requirements imposed to reduce the spread of COVID-19? Yes. Was he overly cautious about backing off on those regulations? More fear than he was afraid more people would die if he loosened the grip a little bit. Yes. So he was protecting his people. Yes. Even when they didn't like it. Yes. Does Doug Ford prioritize national unity over provincial autonomy in major policy decisions? Yes. Is his current leadership style more pragmatic than ideological? Ideologically conservative? So is he more center-left conservative versus center-right? Am I saying that right? The libs of the left. So yeah. So is he a center-left conservative? Yes. Is he a center-right conservative? No. Okay. Does Premier Ford have aspirations of becoming the Prime Minister? Yes or no? Yes. So does he put his career ahead of his job requirements? Does he make choices based on what will push him along the career path? Yes. Is he a good leader for Ontario? Yes. Is he a good leader for all the premiers? Do they look up to him? All of them? No. Does Danielle Smith look up to him? No. Does Premier Mo look up to him? No. Does Premier Eby look up to him? Yes. Okay. I'm not going to go through all of them because the two that I figured would be more aligned with him don't look up to him. So he has a higher grade, in my opinion, than they do. But that's just my opinion. What's your opinion? Is he of higher value than Miss Danielle Smith and Mr. Scott Moe? Yes, very much so. Canada first. Elbows up. Thank you very much. Actually, I think that's probably all I'm going to do tonight because my fingers are getting tired. So I'm going to say